Hello,
Weird.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehcast, and oh, what a motley crew we are.
Yes, we are quite metly.
I'm here
The
trying to
Met
beat Kingdom Hearts 1 again.
And I'm here. We're starting a new game.
Goody you. Hopefully I can get this game finished up and get back to
Link
playing
me
some
your
XCOM.
link me your stream.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
Alex,
I need to shill your stream too.
Alex, here's an idea. Instead of playing XCOM, play something other than either that or Kingdom Hearts.
If I do that, I'm just gonna go play Sonic the Hedgehog 4 again.
I painfully remember what happened
Okay.
last time.
Okay, that's fine with me. I don't care. Like I said, Alex, you act like I care. I'm like, I genuinely don't. Oh, if as long as it makes progress on something and it's not just there.
Caps
And
lock
Alex,
is on for some fucking reason. It's just great.
and Alex overcome the fearsome enemy that is Ansem, the Seeker of Dankness, while I begin a new venture. La la. Nintendo 64. Nintendo. Intelligent Systems. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of star spirits and good wishes. Far, far away, beyond the sky, way above the clouds.
So far
It's been said that there's a haven where the stars live. In the sanctuary of Star Haven, there rests a fabled treasure called the Star Rod, which has the power to grant all wishes. Using this wondrous star rod, the 7 revered star spirits watched over our peaceful world. Carefully, very carefully. And then... oh dear, what the... who stuck that weird thing into the story? Yeah, I did. So I can, at long last, beat my archenemy Mario. I'll take this star rod. Do it, Gabby
Bowser fucked Princess Peach. Hang on who's writing this story?
No, you mustn't do that. Yeah, now let's try using it.
This is
Stop
getting...
cut it out, Bowser.
This is getting way too sexual.
You're changing the story.
We're gonna get taken off.
I wonder why.
We did it.
I'm going
that was
to
a piece of cake.
I'm going to dissuade. It's not a Metley stream without some kind of technical difficulty. Yes.
Now, star kids may rise to the haven to deliver people's wishes, but those wishes will not come true. Whatever can they do? And thus was the premise of Paper Mario. Alright, what shall I name this file?
Name it...
Be Pratt.
No, I was gonna say Paper Trail.
You know what? Let's see. I think nope.
I want to continue the adventures of the Metley crew in the XCOM universe. And as I unlock more characters, I'll create the rest of the crew. And friends of the crew.
Oh, Alex, you've got to see. Look on my stream.
B.
Hang on, let me pull it up.
Wait. Yeah.
Alex, do you see what I see?
Don't forget you're a standard moderator for this channel. I don't care. I know that. I've been a moderator on I'm the one who created the fucking channel. That is perfect. Beautiful.
And heart
amazing. Amazing. And this is the best file name in the history of file names. There is nothing wrong with this. Ben is definitely going to love the Super Mario Brothers movie when it comes out. Speaking of which, I need to get the original Super Mario Brothers movie on Blu-ray.
Hey Mario, we got a letter from Princess Peach.
Oh, really? What's that cheating harlot got to say about herself?
I'll read it to you, okay?
She needs to quit using turtle wax on that fucking cooch of hers.
I'm throwing a party at my castle today. Mario,
oh,
Luigi,
is that what
I would
she's
be
calling it
honored
now?
if you both could attend. Many guests from distant towns are hoping to meet you. There will be
a lot of people are
tasty
hoping to
sweets
meet you
and
too,
all
Princess.
kinds of entertainment. I hope to see you here soon. Sincerely, Peach. Yes, Mario? Oh, can we not repeat what happened last time?
That's entirely up to you, Princess.
You know what? You'll be voicing Mario and Mario's various weird bits in here.
Awesome. I don't even know what kind of voice I chose for Mario. It's not even a Mario voice, really. It's just kind of some guy.
I mean, that's kind of what Chris Pratt was going for.
It kind of started off as me trying to be Captain Lou Albano, who was the Mario I knew growing up. And then it sort of mutated. It's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Oh. I never get used to this place, as it looks like lots of guests are already here. Okay. Say, Mario, why don't you go see Princess Peach? I'll go later. I'm thinking I'll mingle for now.
If I see Princess Peach one more time, I'm gonna beat that big peachy ass of hers.
If you press A in front of the door up there, you can open it.
Gee, no
Carol! Carol! It doesn't seem to open. Well, that's a shame.
It looks like this lock is broken. I'm definitely in the right place. I just can't remember where to go.
Just kind of wander around there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, look, tasty. I'm not kidding. Some of the toads have really punny names in this game.
So, who's seen Shazam 2?
I haven't. I've only seen the last few minutes of it.
Yes. What about you?
Mm-mm.
In other words, no.
Nope.
So proceed to explain to us why Shazam 2 was just as bad, if not worse, than Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Entanglement.
Ant-Man, Quantum Maze, Quantum. So, you remember how... Okay, so they made a Shazam movie about 4 years ago. Then for some reason, they took another 4 years to make a Shazam 2.
Yep.
Now, they called it Fury of the Gods. That is an inaccurate title.
It's Furry of the Titans.
Yeah. So the characters that the Shazam family are fighting are actually Titans. Technically, they're the Hesperides, the daughters of
Oh.
Atlas. Now,
Oh,
these
Mario,
characters,
you came to the party to see me. You're so sweet. Thank you.
these characters are from Greek mythology. They are not from the comics. So we're already off to a great start.
I was just
Now,
resting a bit. It gets
it's-
tiring greeting all those guests out there.
Yeah, you greet them ass first.
Nobody will bother us up here. Shall we relax and chat, just the two of us?
And one
Mario
of
nods.
the bad signs of this film is probably the fact that 2 out of 3 of the Hesperides in this film are played by fucking Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu.
Yep.
And I
by the
didn't
way,
know
Bowser's
about
Castle
that.
is lifting up Princess Peach's castle.
I knew that Bill Murray was going to be in Ant-Man 3. I had no
Oh my god,
remote that the fucking Hesperides were going to be played by Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren. And those are 2 of my favorite actresses, as I've seen them in all kinds of stuff, and they're fucking great. Didn't know they were going to be in this film. Barely knew anything about this film, to be perfectly honest, because trailers come and go, and I've probably seen them at some point in time, but I haven't actually
Hi, Bowser.
internalized any of the information from them, you know?
By the way, Alex, fun fact, if you try to hack this boss fight, and defeat Bowser, well, let's just say you're scripted to lose this one.
Ah.
As in, you only have the jump option.
Okay. So one of the problems with this film is that the marketing was not particularly good. I knew stuff about other films without, because I don't specifically go out of my way to watch trailers most of the time, because I don't really care. I want to see the movie without watching the trailers, especially because
Hold on a sec, I'll be right back.
Especially because, trailers for Warner Brothers films tend to have spoilers for the entire fucking movie in them. See Doomsday from Batman v Superman. See just about every trailer they put out, to be perfectly honest. It's like the Batman was the only film whose marketing, and the Batman and Joker are the only film whose marketing recently didn't destroy the entire fucking movie. Excuse me. So I wasn't particularly interested in watching marketing for it, but I knew other stuff about other films that were coming out recently. I generally know who's in certain movies. I didn't get any information about Shazam 2 from anybody. There's usually something unavoidable, even if you're not actively looking at a movie. I knew I was gonna watch Shazam 2 at some point, but that meant that I was less likely to look into it. So maybe this is an anomaly on my part, but I feel like the marketing for the film is kind of lackluster because it was escapable. Granted, Captain Marvel is not a particularly A-list DC character. They've tried to push him as such in recent New 52 history, but he's just a guy, He's another Superman style character, or for the most part. And while we had an active Superman, it was not exactly relevant to have Captain Marvel. I remember thinking that they should have made the Captain Marvel movie back when Superman was dead. They could have put that between Suicide Squad and Justice League. As it is, they didn't do that, and you know. But anyways,
Yeah,
Um,
Mario's got to jump on Bowser again. Good old
they
Mario, always fighting. You're a thorn in my side. But today, your pathetic little attacks won't beat me. Look what I
one of the
stole from
biggest
Kirby.
one of the biggest problems with Shazam 2, aside from the marketing thing, is that there are constant issues with the plot and the way it relates to other films. Like, okay, so 2 out of 3 of the Hesperides show up at this museum and steal Shazam's staff from the first movie. The staff that
Somehow.
the staff that Billy busted in half. And for some reason, apparently nor neither he nor the rest of the Shazam family, nor like
And I got toasted.
fucking not even in fucking Argus found that shit. You know? Well, like why the hell wasn't the cleanup crew looking for something like that at the those guys, whatever the fuck
Oh,
they're.
by the way,
Yeah, it
Alex,
is
Mario is
Argus.
well. By the way, guys, Mario is totes dead, and yet Bowser yeeted him out the window.
Mario is definitely dead, guys. We'll get him definitely out of my video game this time, guys.
Oh, I guess I could put the controller down because the game's over.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Paper Mario trademark art pending.
And later on in the film, they actually bring up how stupid it was to leave the broken halves of the staff behind. And they try to play this off like it's entirely Billy's fault, but like the rest of the Shazam family was there too. They could have done something about it. And, like,
Yep.
why did all of them leave that there? Or why didn't the Justice League pick that shit up?
Yeah.
Like that's a good question. And hang on, by the way, hey, the Justice League, Justice Society, hey, those guys should be here. Those guys should be involved in this. Black Adam could have been involved in this too. Like, I mean,
But
granted, he's
But
not
Dwayne
like
Johnson. But Dwayne Johnson was busy doing another rap number.
yeah. Granted, like Black Adam, and probably isn't likely he to leave his little territory there, but at the same time, there's shit going on. I feel like this is a fate of the world sort of situation. Might be an all hands on deck type of scenario.
Like it's an episode of the Justice League cartoon.
Yeah, like they say, oh, Black Adam's not a hero. Black Adam likes living on this planet, and if a bunch of rogue titans are coming along to try and fuck up the place where he lives, I feel like he might have something to say about that.
Yep.
Oh, like Superman, and Superman would probably want to do something. Batman, Aquaman, and fucking Peacemaker Cyborg Peacemaker might even show up. And
Meanwhile,
spoiler
Flash
warning,
is
Wonder
still-
Woman does show up, and Flash is
Meanwhile-
nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, Flash is too busy getting arrested.
Yeah, Flash is too busy declaring war on the entire state of Hawaii.
He declared war on the state of Hawaii just because he wasn't horny enough to save Iris. Is from Eobard Thawne.
Yeah. So, yeah, the Hesperides steal. They call them the Daughters of Atlas throughout this film. The Hesperides is what they are. Or they're that's their name from Greek mythology. So, Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu steal the staff, and they start up some kind of shenanigans, and they start saying like, this. They're basically acting throughout this entire film like the Shazam family are the only people who can stop them. And I'm gonna point you back. We have the Justice League. We have the Justice Society. I'd even put money on the Suicide Squad trying, you know? Oh, let's
Alex,
get King. Actually, yeah, full stop. Let's get King Shark involved in this, as he'd make
Alex,
this movie a lot better.
I have been saved by a village of Goombas.
I didn't know there were friendly Goombas.
I hate to tell them this, but I've stomped on a numerous amount of your kind, so apologies in advance.
Hashtag not all Goombas. Not all Goombas.
Yeah, one of your one of your supporting party members in this game is a Goomba
Mm.
who will tell you all you need to know about various enemies, as well as er, their health point.
Now, one thing that this film does repeatedly that really annoys the hell out of me is they keep saying, "Oh, the protectors of this world are only human," and all the magic in the universe is gone, and it was all put into this staff, and then it was released when Captain Marvel broke the staff, in the last movie, and that's not true. That is very clearly not true. Like, Enchantress had magic as far back as the Suicide Squad movie. Well, Studio Squad.
Oh, by the way,
there was
Alex,
Studio Squad. There was Wonder Woman, and there's Doctor Friggin' Fate, Black Adam, Captain Marvel himself. Like they didn't concentrate all of the magic in the staff into. So what they say later on in the film is that they concentrated all the magic in the world into this staff to and that's how the Shazam family came about. Now, that goes against what we saw in Black Adam.
Yep.
That's not how that happened, guys. It's like,
guys, Mario just
literally the
experienced
last film.
in cartoon's rule of gravity. Gravity only works if you look down.
And one of the other things this film does that irritates me is that, like, you remember how people so people kind of complained and then like Billy and Captain Marvel seemed like they were two different characters in the last film. And I kind of dismissed that because it seemed like Captain Marvel was more of like an exaggerated variation on Billy's personality from his real self. Because like we kind of agreed on that, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we kind of did.
I felt like that was a reasonable assumption to make, because he very the Zachary Levi Billy and the what's his name Kid Billy, they seemed pretty close in personality. They were just they were kind of, one was a little more exaggerated because he was a little kid or a young boy.
A teenager in a man's body.
In a man's body. So it seems kind of exaggerated when he's doing all this, this immature stuff up in this adult man's body. In this film, they legitimately feel like two different characters because this kid Billy is like responsible and thoughtful, and always coming up with plans and stuff, and then adult Billy is like chaotic. And he seems kind of like Homelander. He seems like a giant man baby. He acting like he's in charge of everything. And this is not the first comparison to the boys that I'm going to make, because the bridge scene in this film plays out almost exactly like the 9/11 scene from the boys comics.
Why?
Okay, so
Why?
so
now
I'm
fighting recurring rival Junior Troopa.
So they took the bridge rescue scene from The Amazing Spider-Man and they turned that into a set piece with the Shazam family in this movie. So if you didn't remember, or at the end of the last film, they took Captain Marvel gave the Shazam powers to the rest of his adopted family, and that was pretty cool. They had this really neat suit up moment and everything, and all they're all pretty cool. But one of the biggest problems is that they are wildly irresponsible and showboaty, and it. I'm on Norman Osborn's side here. These people need to be registered and licensed, you know? Like, dear
They
fucking God.
They mean Sexy Lexi's side?
Oh, no. Oh, I was talking about how in the Marvel Comics, Norman Osborn was one of the guys as in on the pro-registration side of the Civil War.
Of course.
Yeah. But, yeah. So these... They do a bunch of really irresponsible bullshit, and then like one of the gags they have is that while they steal a joke from Shrek. So this bridge is being no, that would have actually been funny. Hey, so while this bridge is being destroyed, the Shazam family here like they're doing all kinds of shit. And then Billy, Captain Marvel, saves this woman who's listening to "I Need a Hero" by Bunny Tyler, or in her car. And okay, you know what? That would have been an alright joke by itself. She's listening to "I Need a Hero" in the car, and then you just never mentioned it again. And it cuts to the outside, and Billy saves her. No, oh no, oh, even though Billy shouldn't be able to hear her through the car, hear the car radio through the car, or she
It was kind of established that Billy didn't have superhuman hearing in the first movie.
Here's the problem. They've basically made him into Tokusatsu Superman now.
That's stupid.
Yeah, so the Shazam family are basically the Power Rangers, but with more immaturity and less responsibility.
And more filler.
Yeah, literally more filler, because this film is chock full of shit that doesn't matter. And there's a bunch of nonsense that ultimately serves just to waste time. This movie is over 2 hours, by the way. Not including credits.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you thought, like, it's not like Wonder Woman 84 long, but it's still pretty fucking long. I mean, especially, like, I would love to see what this movie, these deleted scenes, look like when it comes out. Because if this is anything like Thor: Love and Thunder, I'm expecting them to have left all of the good scenes on the cutting room floor and put all of the bad ones in the movie. Because you remember that, there is that awesome scene with Zeus, where Zeus tells Thor, in a completely alternate scenario that could not happen based on the content of the film. So that leads me to believe that there is a bunch of other deleted scenes leading up to that one. He willingly gives Thor the Thunderbolt, and he says anything can be the Thunderbolt. Because it's just a matter of like stuff. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was a great scene. And he explained like why he can't go there. It's for people who are pure of heart. And Zeus is many things. He is not pure. Or that explains it. That makes perfect sense. He's not a fucking coward. He's the father of heroes. Anyways, different movie. Same mythology, same problems.
I got kissed by a little girl. Mario, why?
Run away. Run away. She's... Heal. There we go. Get back here, old man. I need to beat you with a giant key. Open your heart. It's gonna be alright. Okay. Can you get your buddy to go away? Thank you.
Come Guardian. People have made too many memes about that thing.
Yeah. Anyways, so during this little bridge rescue, the Shazam family fucks around. The little girl steals a kitten that she winds up giving back. Uh, Mary Marvel's boobs are front and center in every shot she's in, which becomes a running, not exactly running joke, but a running trend in this movie. And I'm not complaining. It just seems really fucking strange that every time that actress is on screen, and like her breasts are in the exact middle third of the screen, and so that everybody is immediately looking at them. Especially in that skin tight spandex or latex that they're all wearing. But yeah. So Freddy rescues a girl at school from the bullies. Rescues, quote unquote. He's gotten a lot more pathetic since his last appearance, and he's becoming a giant tryhard and calls himself Captain Every Power when he's in the Shazam form. That's I don't you're not doing a very good job of endearing me to these characters, guys. Especially weird considering that I liked them in the first movie, you know? Like
Yeah.
they were great in the first film. They were a little bit, you know, well, a little bit immature at times, but they were kids. And they're not acting like kids anymore. They're acting like caricatures of like what the hell? Okay. Okay. They're not really acting like kids anymore. They're acting like caricatures. And at some point in time, yeah, so they fail. They rescue everybody on the bridge, but they fail to keep the bridge from collapsing. And rather than showing us that and having it be some kind of big dramatic thing, they decide to turn it into a joke. And it's not a very good one. And they basically turn it into a giant punchline, and it's literally the equivalent of the 9/11 scene from the Boys comic because these guys are they're called the fucking Fiascos. That's what the news calls them. I mean, they don't even have J. Jonah Jameson around to
Nor do we have G. Gordon Godfrey.
yeah. Oh, thank fucking God I beat him. Not forever, but this
you
is the
do
first
realize
time.
there's Alex,
Yeah,
you do
there's
realize
2 more
that
steps. I understand that. You don't have to tell me.
not 2 more steps, 3 more
3
steps.
more. Oh, 3 more. Oh, well. You know what?
'Cause you
You
gotta
could have
fight-
done. You know what you could have done? You could have just not told me that.
Alex, you do realize you could heal between the first and second step, right?
Yes.
Without needing to cure yourself. Anyway, the second step, you fight Darkseid. Not the new god, no.
Yeah.
Sora would be
Oh, yeah.
screwed if
Yeah,
that were
there's
the
this.
case.
Oh, yeah, I mentioned the stuff about the new gods. I mentioned the stuff about the old gods. So I forgot to mention anything about the new gods. Is there a healing spot around here, or do I need to use items?
You could use items. You could use
Okay.
a damn cottage if you want.
Oh, right, I have cottages.
Yeah, you don't need to just worry about using potions. No,
Don't tell anybody about Sora cottaging with Donald and Goofy.
Alex, that's a very well-known secret.
It was a joke. Do you know what cottaging is?
Let me guess, it's the same thing as fonduing.
No, because fondue was actually an innocent thing, and cottaging is a...
So it's a less than innocent thing.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. So continue.
Okay, so there's this running thing in the movie about the Shazam family being irresponsible, about about Billy being incredibly overbearing and a control freak. And he never really struck me as that in the previous movie. He also never really struck me as that in any of his comic appearances. So, I kind of feel like they're pulling this out of their asses. Is this thing
Hmm.
about how does like, oh,
Red and
oh,
blue Goomba. I wonder, why are we
the
here?
just to suffer.
It's one of life's great mysteries.
No, no, why are we here specifically? Speaking
Oh,
of
you
which,
know.
I actually just got the the rest of Red versus Blue on Blu-ray.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Gonna tattle the blue Goomba. Trust me, these battles are not gonna just be war of attrition. And for the rest of the game, aim after a certain point.
Huh. Okay. Items. Sora. Exchange with stock. High potion.
Don't forget to put items on Donald and Goofy because they have pockets too, you know.
Oh yeah. I'm
Some
doing
people
that.
tend to
I'm just exchanging all the mega potions I gave Sora for high potions. And it's because I have a bunch of those in stock. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and exchange the high potions I gave to the others for mega for the mega potions I gave the others for high.
So anyway,
Oh yeah,
Furry of the Titans.
yeah, Furry of the Titans. So, oh, there's this. I keep saying there's this, but there are a lot of things wrong with this film. One of the so Mary apparently decided like not to go to college, but she's like wishing she did, but like I kind
Don't
of get the
care.
feeling. First off, I don't care, because if you're fucking up that badly, and like I get that you maybe kind of want to be a superhero, but you kind of maybe don't want to do it at the expense of like doing things that'll help you in life. But at the same time, like there's a distinct issue with the fact that Spider-Man did this better, and Mary Marvel is a distinctly minor character in this film, and all of the issues between her and Billy are exchanged between characters like so they have like this conversation with about how like Billy's about to age out of the system, and they're like their foster parents aren't gonna be getting any more checks for him. And okay, that's great. Billy, go sign up for the fucking Justice League. I'm sure Bruce Wayne would be more than happy to have more help next time that some fucker comes around this planet trying to take it over.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll probably pay you a couple of grand to be on retainer or for something like this, you know? Oh, like that there's stuff you can do that won't you you don't have to choose between being a hero and helping them and like, doing stuff that will help you, you know? Well,
Yeah.
y- I don't, I don't, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. And the Justice League were supposed to appear in this film. They kind of appear in this film. Well, one of them appears in this film, as I've mentioned, but
All right, first
so
level up, and we'll level up flower points.
so one of the weird issues with this film. So Billy has this dream about going out on a date with Wonder Woman, and at first she's framed from the neck down. So we don't actually see her face, and we think that's all we're gonna see of her for a while. And then it cuts to her face, and in this dream that Billy's having, and we don't know it's a dream at first, but then and all of a sudden it's Digimon Huntsman Spider's face deep faked onto Wonder Woman's
Jimon
body.
Hanso.
Yeah, Shazam's face just appears on Wonder Woman's body inside Billy's dream for some reason. And I know I say for some reason a lot.
Oh, and the Goomba
but
King.
This is
and the Goomba King is such an idiot that that the blue and red Goomba hit the switch to derail the castle outside the castle.
okay.
They're stupid, essentially. Oh, and by the way, original character to this game series, Cammy Koopa, who is a female Magic Koopa. You know, one of those evil Koopa wizards.
I hate the Koopa wizards so much.
But they're evil Koopa wizards. Well, they're called Magic Koopas. Oh, hi, Cammy. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, yeah, Shazam appears in Billy's dream and gives him an ominous warning. And we have to go out on an exposition dump to figure out on what the hell's going on. Turns out Freddy's girlfriend is one of the she's supposed to be the same age as Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu. But she's like the actress playing her is like 17 or 18, and she's supposed to be the same age as Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu. So that's weird. And then they make they literally rip off the "Do you think she'd go for a younger guy? She's 5,000 years old. Barry, every guy is a younger guy" joke from Justice League. It's not even subtle. Like it's almost word for word that they just changed the 5,000 for 6,000, and they don't even fucking bother. And so there's this running thing with Skittles throughout the movie. What's her name? The little girl will put Skittles in somebody's pocket, and it dyes their pants, fucks them up. And it's not subtle like the Reese's Pieces from E.T. It's
Reese's
literally
Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
It's literally like they have Skittles. She's like trying to give Skittles to Lucy Liu when they've captured her, and they're and then the part of the Skittles are part of the reason why they save the world at the end.
That's stupid.
Yeah. And there's this thing about unicorns. I don't know what the unicorns thing is about.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell, turtle power.
The Ninja Turtles should have appeared in this movie.
No, there's the Ninja Koopas, aka the Koopa Brothers.
Oh
Is
yeah, I
here.
remember those.
They're literally Ninja Turtles, except one of them,
No! Fuck!
died again.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh no.
I'm gonna be skipping over a bunch of shit because there's a bunch of fake-ass drama in this movie that doesn't matter. Or there's, like, all this shit about, Billy being a shitty leader. Ultimately, that amounts to nothing. There's all this shit about how, like, Billy's about to age out of the system, and whatnot, and he's gonna have to try and do something to make money, or whatever, or they can't dedicate full time to being a superhero. Mary gets hung over after going out and partying with somebody. I didn't know that people who had the Shazam powers could get hung over, Well, like, didn't Billy drink, like, a whole case of beer in the last movie, and didn't even get
He only
drunk?
he only drank one and spat it out because he was disgusted.
Okay, whatever.
As in he didn't like the taste.
Okay, but, like, they have all these superpowers. How would you, if you transform into,
If you transform from kid to Zachary
Yeah,
Levi,
if you granted, like, the same actress is playing both, like, Shazam Mary and regular Mary, but if,
right.
like, if, excuse me, but I would have thought that,
you couldn't get drunk.
that if you use the Shazam powers like that, your hangover should be cured,
Yeah.
And she's got on sunglasses and saying, "Oh, can you please not talk so loudly?" and things like that. And I think that mostly amounted into them trying to come up with jokes so that the little girl could, like, comically not get why she's wearing the sunglasses indoors and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
So there's a joke. There are a couple of jokes that go on for way too long. With the dictation quill from Harry Potter. Literally, they have a dictation quill from Harry Potter, but it's a ballpoint. It's a fountain pen, and with little rope arms, and the fat kid is apparently gay. Nobody knows, nobody cares. Like, he just spouts it out when they say we have to be honest with each other, or when the Shazam family are trying to tell all their foster parents that they're superheroes, and to tell them to evacuate when the Groot dragon attacks them later in the film. So a Groot dragon attacks them later in the film, and
I'm sorry, I like that
Yeah.
thing.
and Lucy Liu casts a giant shield spell over the city of Pittsburgh. They are in Pittsburgh, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So she casts this dome spell over the city of Pittsburgh and lets a bunch of medieval monsters into the city, by, like, conjuring them up using the rebuilt staff of Shazam. Apparently, Shazam just didn't die when he died in the last movie, which doesn't set a good precedent.
Nope.
Like, I know Superman didn't die when he died either, but they had to go through a lot of shit to bring him back. And Shazam is just okay now, And Dr. Mindbender, or whatever the hell that guy is, that guy's not anywhere to be seen in this movie. So after the Shazam family get their powers taken away, by the staff, and
Somehow.
yeah, they send the sisters Billy's the only one left with them at the end, and for a little while. They send a letter using the dictation quill from Harry Potter to the sisters and tell them that they're willing to make a deal. Oh, but the joke is that it transcribes everything they said. And that was a funny joke when it was on the IT crowd like 15 years ago, guys. It might not have been on the IT crowd, but it basically, there was the joke about how like voice transcription software being really weird. Heard about stuff. That's you're way past the sell-by date on that joke, guys. That should have been cut. And there's speaking of things that were cut, Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck were supposed to show up in this movie, and apparently they just I don't know if they deleted the scene or if they just never filmed it. But there was supposed to be a scene where Cavill was supposed to show up and punch the dome that Lucy Liu casts around the city, but and have Batman and like kind of looking at him. And on the one hand, I kind of understand why they cut that, because if the Justice League are here, like why didn't they respond to this shit sooner when the Hesperides turned an entire museum full of people into stone statues at the beginning of the film when they stole Shazam's staff. But at the same time, it would have also been a good idea to have, like, hey, the Justice League are actually here, and they're kind of doing things and trying to be involved in this. But it also would have been kind of key jangly, like the instance that they have later on, where they have the kid who played Captain, like the old man now who played Captain Marvel in the old Captain Marvel TV show back in like the 60s. He's that guy calls Billy Captain Marvel. He is the only character to ever call Billy Captain Marvel on this.
Of course.
Other than that, yeah, so they get the powers stolen by the staff. They steal the staff, give the Shazam family their powers back. I think it was Helen Mirren and is the one who escapes.
Yeah,
Helen Mirren escapes from their prison, and because apparently their prison just fucking sucks. They follow her, Freddy's girlfriend, she's a 6,000-year-old woman in the body of like a 14-year-old girl, but the actress the actress is like 25, I think, or 20-something. And she admitted she only took the role for the money. So that's she's in the company of the greats there. There are some people, I can't remember, I can't remember who it was, said, why did you, when asked why he took certain roles, he said, I think it was Laurence Olivier, said, for the money, dear boy. And, yeah, so this movie amounts to basically a paycheck for a bunch of people involved. So that's fun to know. Not that wasn't obvious based on how shitty some of the visual effects are, because the compositing is awful in a lot of places in this movie. Hey, there's visual effects that... Sorry, I have to get a drink of water here. So the Batman came out last year. It was made the year before that, and it has way better compositing and stuff than this film does.
Glug, glug.
So this is not a good sign. When you have an Elseworld story, the Batman is an Elseworld story, and it and Joker, and both of them have lower budgets than this film, by the way. Hey, the Batman and Joker have lower budgets than Shazam 2. And both of them have better visual effects. Joker doesn't have a lot of visual effects in it, but it has some, and they're completely seamless. The Batman has quite a few visual effects, like a lot of the stuff was done in the volume, that new virtual set thing that they made, and looks really good, and this film looks like they fucked up the contrast.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places where even when you're watching it in like really low quality, like I was, it comes through like it is very obvious. This is full on Astrid in Love and Thunder level of something is wrong with these visual effects, and you can tell it even when and we're watching it via a low quality cam rip.
Yep.
And oh yeah, so the Shazam. I'm skimming over stuff here, but the Shazam family, he loses their powers. Billy's the only one with them left, and he decides to make this big heroic sacrifice. The Shazam family, them and Shazam, they go to recruit unicorns to help save the world. And it said, like, Shazam tells them, like, oh, the unicorns are ornery creatures. They're not actually as cool as they are in the legends and whatnot. And it's like, okay, hey, I had to think back to this, but I'm pretty sure Zeus created the unicorns in Greek mythology, and they weren't like Dark Souls monsters like they're portrayed in this movie. Yeah, unicorns vary across the different mythologies, but the way they are in the Greek mythology I know, doesn't really resemble the way Shazam describes them. That aside, the fact that this movie has a scene where the youngest daughter, the youngest member of the Shazam family, he is riding a Dark Souls unicorn into battle, screaming, "Taste the rainbow," after using literal Skittles to befriend these weird-looking unicorn creatures. People said that Sears and 7-Eleven appearing in Man of Steel was heavy-handed product placement. And it's like, oh, this is really bad product placement. And we have stuff like that in my small town, But
Yeah.
But people the spouting off the fucking Skittles slogan as a war cry is a whole new level of corporate shillery. Like, this is Ghostbusters remake territory.
You want to know what would have made that better, Alex?
If Heimdall showed up and shoved the fucking Rainbow Road down their throats? Yes.
No, even better. They'd say, "Taste the rainbow, motherfucker."
Okay, Kevin.
What?
That is literally what happens in the movie.
I know, but I'm saying, and they should say, I'm saying that a minor nostalgia critic reference would have made it better.
No, literally, the little girl shouts, "Taste the rainbow, motherfucker," and she gets cut off.
I was fucking kidding. Fucking kidding.
And then they go on to say fuck later in the film anyways, so, I don't really know why they cut that off. Maybe it was something about, like, they didn't want the little girl swearing. And even though that would have, if they'd have actually committed
the Bros Fortress.
If they actually committed the bit, they might have actually gotten a laugh out of me. Yeah, but as it was, because I'm sitting here and going, I get it. I ain't laughing, but I get it. This is like the Pringles product placement in Ghostbusters. And granted, like, Paul Feig did say that wasn't an intended product placement. But I don't believe him, because Kate McKinnon literally spouts off that whoever that was. Holtzman spouts off of I think that was Kate McKinnon. And it's a bad sign when I remember the characters' names better than the actors' names in that film. But yeah, so Holtzman says, as you know, you can't pop just one or something like that, which is the slogan. She spouts off the Pringles slogan, and during that, and okay, so Billy dies, quote unquote, during this final battle.
Oh no,
They have a funeral. They bury him. And then Wonder Woman shows up, complete with the Hans Zimmer Junkie XL theme song playing.
For some reason.
This isn't an action scene. We're just kind of playing it as she walks along. So, you know. So all the people who complained about the heavy metal walking theme from Justice League, go fuck yourselves. This is worse. Because, yeah, so she shows up for literally no reason in this film. Grabs Shazam's staff, plants it in the ground, and brings Billy back to life. And he comes back up out of the ground and coughs because they buried him. And I'm pretty sure that we've already seen this joke in at least one cartoon from the early 2000s, possibly even a movie from the mid to late 90s.
And what movie was that?
I can't remember, but if I go back, I'll probably find it. And it might have actually, you know what? It's probably from a Deadpool comic.
Of course.
Because everybody's trying to be Deadpool without understanding why people like Deadpool.
Clearly.
And that's one of the problems this film has, because they're constantly making references and pseudo breaking the fourth wall, but they're not actually breaking the fourth wall. Oh, they're just kind of leaning on it. And leaning on the fourth wall is alright when you do it right. They're not doing it right. So yeah, Billy complains that they buried him, so apparently he knew that wasn't going to be a permanent sacrifice that he made at the end of the film. And Helen Mirren dies and becomes Ash, but Shazam did that in the last movie, so I get the feeling we'll see her again. Lucy Liu dies, but again, you know, I get the feeling she'll be back again if she needs a paycheck. And, there's this bit about how Billy and Freddy both have a thing for older women, and older, 5,000 years old. Oh, by the way, hey, Batfleck is gonna come kick your ass, Billy, if you try to go after Wonder Woman.
Nunchucks?
Kryptonite doesn't affect Billy, but, he'll bring them anyways. And Superman's just there in his lead suit, Fortnite dancing, hanging over Billy's corpse, that kind of thing. There'll be no coming back from this one, Billy. Hey, Batman's gonna ask you if you bleed, and your mom isn't named Martha.
Yep.
Yeah, so... I'm trying to think what else happens in the film. Yeah, Shazam comes back. Oh yeah, the Wonder Woman stuff is really badly shot. It's very clear that Jimon Hansuo and Gal Gadot were never on the set at the same time, because neither of you don't see their faces at the same time. There is one shot of Wonder Woman walking away from the Shazam family, and I know that you can do that in post, because all you have to do is shoot her on a green screen walking away from that, and then matte in a shot of the Shazam family looking where she should be. So, there's like a shot of Diana grabbing the staff from Shazam, and Shazam looking off screen where she's supposed to be. This isn't like a weirdly shot situation where the actors are very definitely on set at the same time. They just shot it weirdly, like at the end of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like that is an example of some fucked up cinematography, making it look like we composited Samuel L. Jackson and what's his name, him who played Coulson into the shot.
Clark Gregg.
Clark Gregg. into the same into it, because they do some weird cutting on that. But they also have several wide shots that show the two of them together, and then there's some shots of them like later on at the office and whatnot. And so they're there on the same set. It's just shot weirdly. This is not that. This is full on Justice League levels of we can't get the actors to be on this set at the same time, because everybody is doing shit other than this right now. Also, we're limited to trying to put this shit together or in a way that kind of works. And it's baffling to me. Why is she even in this movie? Well, she's in this movie so that she can bring not Freddy. She can bring Billy back to life. But Billy didn't need to die. We didn't need to do this. You could have written it a different way. In fact, this film is littered with, you could have written that in a different way, but you didn't. And now that you did, it's really weird.
Yeah.
End credit sequence is alright, but people really need to stop using oh yeah, they used Sabotage by the Beastie Boys in a single, not even scene. I'd call it maybe a shot. Freddy's going off to be a hero, and then we don't get to see that. And he just starts playing Sabotage by the Beastie Boys while he's about to go deal with some bank robbers, and that's
and that's the end of the movie.
That was the end of that scene. Shazam shows up and tells Billy that his superhero name is Shazam, which is fucking lame, because you had the balls to call him Captain Marvel earlier in the movie when the Captain Marvel guy was there, but you didn't have the balls to call him Captain Marvel. Because I don't know. And Freddy's yeah, there's actually a really funny joke where Shazam asks the Shazam family who wants their powers back, and then the mom and dad raise their hands too. And that would have been kind of funny if they got suits too. But
yeah. Oh, by the way, Koopa Village is being invaded by Fuzzies. Which, by the way, Fuzzies, I'm sure you recall from, I believe they were from Mario 3, I want to say.
Oh, yeah. I believe they were. Either that or Mario World.
Yeah. Fuzzies are a recurring enemy in the Paper Mario series.
Yeah. I don't know if there was an end credits scene, and quite frankly,
there
I don't
isn't.
give a quite frankly, I don't give a shit, because it'd probably just be the equivalent of more key jangling, like they did throughout this entire fucking film,
Trying to catch this last one.
Trying to use my dodge roll, and I'm not doing that well. Anyways, yeah, there was a new episode of The Last of Us, quote-unquote, out this week, but it was really just a behind-the-scenes featurette. I didn't watch it. I probably should have, but I didn't have time. I wanted to watch Shazam. That turned out to be a mistake.
Yeah.
I'm seriously considering doing another video review of that, but I want to get my April Fool's video done, and the month's almost over, so...
Yeah, and let's also not forget that you also got to do some bits for Young Justice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, Young Justice is going to be, fucking... Despite all my rage, I am still just a soup in a cage.
Well, anyway, this charming fellow is Cooper. We gotta help him get his shell back. Meork! Doot, doot, doot. Yep. Alrighty, let's get the tattle over with. Haha, suck it. So, Alex, you got any Mario quips?
I have a dumb Mario joke myself.
I said Mario quips, not jokes, as in universe Mario quips.
Not really. Not off the top of my head, anyways.
Right.
There's other stuff I wanted to bring up.
All right.
I've forgotten
Well-
what it was, though. Oh, yeah, Shazam 2 literally went up for pre-order while I was watching it.
Oh, by the way, rest in peace, Lance Reddick.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
Lance Reddick. Lance Reddick died. And, you know, testament...
He literally died on Friday.
Yeah. Testament to that man's acting ability. He carried the fucking Resident Evil show.
Oh, and he also, and at the very least, he was able to finish the stuff that he was slated to work on in the later stuff.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. I only
I need to see
partially
John
know
Wick
him in
4.
the John Wick movies.
I am going to be watching John Wick 3 probably tomorrow.
In preparation for John Wick 4?
Yeah, because I already watched the first two movies a while ago.
Yeah, I need to get back and
I
watch
can
John
watch
Wick 2
John Wick.
again so I can watch John Wick 3 and then get to John Wick 4. Because I
What about
really
John
like
Wick
the
1?
I've watched John Wick 1 recently.
Okay, good. By the way, let's well, that's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fuzzies made it a bit easy for me. Oh, hi, Cooper.
Mario, there you are. I realized I have to take a stand against these fuzzies. If I can't get my own shell, I'll lose my reputation. I don't even care that I have no shell on. I'm gonna show those fuzzies what's what.
We already got the shell back.
Oh, yes, yes. This is my shell, all right. Oh, yeah. Oh,
You'll
yeah.
have a shell of
My
a
shell
time.
back. Uh-huh. You're the greatest, Mario. I owe you big time. Good to hear you're happy. Say, Mario, I have an idea. Do you happen to know Professor Colorado?
Oh. Naturally, he's a Koopa who's a professor of archaeology. He's also known as an explorer.
Right. Well, I live next to him.
I've been admiring Professor Colorado ever since I was in my egg. Somehow. Nothing would make me happier than traveling the world solving mysteries like he does. So, in other words, Scooby-Doo.
So,
Yeah.
you think, could I please take me with you, Mario? I'll help. Come on, let me go.
What does Mario have to say about that, Alex?
I was gonna quote the Leo the Lion show. Oh, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go.
Come on, Alex, you're my Mario.
I don't need any more sidekicks.
You kind of do, actually.
Okay, fine.
What do you think, Mario?
Oh,
Captain
yes,
Mario,
yes.
in the curious case of too many fucking sidekicks.
I'm on my way. I swear, I, Cooper, will follow you anywhere, even to the ends of the earth.
Koopa,
join your
I'll
party.
chase you to the ends of the earth.
So now we're gonna try to leave New York. Change my mind, sucker. How about a fight? Oh no, a bunch of fuzzies with 3 HP are attacking me. Whatever shall I do, Fireflower? Boom! Shakalaka. 12 L star points. York! Oh no! We'll be good, we'll be good. So we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Got the HP plus badge. Which, by the way, unlike Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, the level cap goes up to 30.
Huh.
Level cap in Thousand Year Door goes up to 99. Okay. Oh, Chuck Quizmo. Let me...
Ah, damn it.
Second.
Dodged the wrong way.
Quiz! Chuck Quizmo's the name, and quizzes are my game. If you want quizzes, I got 'em. If you can manage to answer my brain-busting questions correctly, then yahoo! I'll give you a star piece. Want to try a quiz? Then let's go to the question. Question. What is the name of Goombario's younger sister? Correct! Congratulations! Here's your star piece. You've
This ain't
correctly
Mario
answered
Party.
one question so far. Good luck next time. Well, so long, farewell, until we meet again.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
By the
Guess
way,
where that's from.
there are 64 total questions by Chuck Quizmo. And he could appear in quite a number of places. You have to revisit certain places to get all the questions, Alex. If you get all of them right, that's 64 free star pieces. Get one wrong, and you're going to have to answer that question and again.
Hmm.
Oh, and star pieces can be used to trade aid for certain items. Okay, so Paper Mario, you essentially need sidekicks to do stuff for you. And this thing plays the Mario theme while giving you hearts. Well, the Starman theme, anyway. Oof. I got hit by a first strike. Well, at the very least, I have an enemy that can attack on the ground. I want to not get hurt by spikes. Oy. You want to know what happens to your partners if they get if they take damage in this game, Alex?
They immediately combust.
Oh, you're such a kidder. No. Oh, they essentially it gets stunned for however or much damage they've received. So basically, it in however number of turns, because remember this is an RPG. Come on, there we go. Switch your partners. You press right on the C pad or on the right analog stick. And this game does not use the D pad.
Interesting. Very few games on the N64 did, though, so I guess it's not surprising.
Oh, and what we gained from Twink, that little star spirit that we encountered earlier, that's a lucky charm that lets you do action commands, because without that, we would have been stuck doing War of Attrition.
Ah. By the way, has anybody seen History of the World Part 2 on Hulu?
Wait, they finally released that?
Yes.
Do we get
I
to see
haven't seen
do we
part
get to
one.
see Jews in space?
I don't know. I haven't been watching it, but I hear very
Oh,
good
wait.
things about it.
Oh wait, that's not something they do that Mel Brooks would have done on nowadays, because
I mean, Mel Brooks has done a lot of things.
no, I mean like nowadays because of how most people cave into stupid culture.
I've heard that he didn't with this. I've heard that it's still classic whacked out Mel Brooks nonsense.
Oh, good. I was
We need
worried
to-
for a moment there.
One of these days, we're gonna have to watch some Mel Brooks films.
I vote Men in
And we
Tights.
already have one in. No, I think we already have two in plan.
Men in Tights. We need to do. We'll do that, and we'll do Prince of Thieves and the Ridley Scott Robin Hood film, and we could probably do the what's his name and the who's the guy? The guy Kevin Kline played in a movie once. Robin Hood. Guy from the 1930 something film with Olivia de Havilland. Very, very famous swashbuckling actor.
I wouldn't know.
There's a trope named after him for sword fighting. Can't remember.
Okay, so most people I know that I've seen play this particular game essentially end up doing this thing where they level up the bat edge points first, and then like HP and whatnot. I kind of like to do in the order of FP.
Errol Flynn is his name. Was his name.
Right. Anyway, as I was saying, I kind of like to do the order of FP, HP, then BP. BP is basically your badge points, and you need badge points in order to equip more badges. Your FP and HP cap is 50. Your badge point and cap is 30. Any questions?
No, not really.
So one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles greeted us, and now we gotta go kick his ass.
Was it Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael, or Michelangelo?
Yes.
His bandana was black.
Damn it, it's one of those OC turtles from the IDW comics.
Or it could be the.
That
it could
good
be
or
the
a
last
bad
one.
thing?
That
been
entirely depends on which character. If it's the
Oh,
weird lesbian fetish one, bad thing.
Oh, by the way, Bob-ombs are in this fortress.
If it's Venus de Milo after she got her limbs cut off, that might actually be a bad thing too, because that might be a fetish as well. I'm not sure. I stopped
Uh,
reading the IDW Turtles comics after a while because they weren't that interesting to me.
I
They
will
weren't
say
as
the
good as the
only
Transformers comics, I'll say.
comics involving TMNT that I'm mentally in fan-wise invested in is the Power Rangers TMNT crossovers.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
And there's actually a
I've
new
only kind
series
of read those,
of
but yeah.
there's actually a new series coming soon. And guess
Oh,
what?
by the way, for bob-ombs when they're lit up like that, you do not want to jump on them
No. No.
I wouldn't assume so.
because they go boom boom. Mario's it. Oh, by the way, fun fact: the theme that plays in the Koopa Brothers Fortress is the Mario Brothers 3 A Fortress theme.
Cool.
Sadly, Boom Boom does not appear in this game. You know who I'm talking about, Alex.
Uh, he's that sidekick Bob-omb.
No.
No, may I guess?
Go ahead, Joseph.
Is it that giant fucking ghost from Sonic?
No, that's King Boom Boo. Boom Boom in Mario is a large Koopa, whom is essentially the mini boss in every single fortress level you go to in Mario 3.
Oh, right.
He's
Mm.
piss easy.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. You've encountered Reptile.
Oh, jeez. Purple rain, purple rain. Yeah, someone points out that no self-respecting ninja should ever be named after a Prince song, and that was in the top 10 worst MK characters list from Screw Attack.
Yep.
Yeah, this was before Prince died, so he was fair game. Came back then.
And then in Mortal Kombat Deception,
town. Everybody gather round.
but in Mortal Kombat Deception, at least in the Netherrealm, all the denizens there speak backwards. But if you take the audio and play in reverse, they say things like, John Vogel is a genius. Beware, Damashi is the Dragon King.
Who's
Scorpion
John
is the true
Vogel?
champion of the Elder Gods. And then one of them says, Rain is purple. Get it?
Oh, Power Bounce is a really good badge to have. So, Alex, how do you feel about the Mario RPGs?
I like him.
Which ones have you played?
I've played one of the Mario and Luigi games. I played Paper Mario Thousand Year Door and Super Mario RPG. Legend of the
I'll be
Seven Stars.
I'll be getting to Thousand Year Door after I do this game.
Paper Mario RPG is probably still my favorite Mario game.
Paper Mario RPG.
Super Mario RPG, sorry.
It's
Because that's
it was
not paper, that's very much 3D, even though it is pre-rendered.
What do you think you are, Bruce Lee?
No, I think of Bruce Wayne. The Batman. No.
I swear, sometimes my timing for the action commands are a bit off. Which, by the way, in the original, in Mario RPG, the term they translated the term
Damn it.
to timed hits. Let me guess, you died
Ah.
again.
Yeah, and I got pretty close too.
Sorry to hear that, man. Or I'm sorry, I should say the Zuko way. That's rough, buddy.
Let's see. I only have a little bit left because I'm gonna have to quit early because I have to open the store tomorrow. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna switch over to XCOM. I can continue the adventures of
the crew.
of the crew in the XCOM universe.
Doop, 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 doop. Let's see what's behind this door. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Alex, the doorways. They jumped up. It's horrifying, I tells you. So, Alex, how did you feel about parts in Mario RPG where you literally got the Starman and became invincible?
I don't remember a whole lot of Mario RPG. I remember I really, really liked it though.
Well, maybe you should play it. Oof. Hey. I failed. Gizmo says that racing in Ocarina of Time is like climbing up Mount Everest barehanded.
Okay. What?
So, do you think we should both go for 100% or just one of us?
I mean, I wouldn't personally want to go for 100% on that because there's a couple of there's exactly one heart piece I have never gotten in Kingdom Heart, not Kingdom Hearts, or it's in fucking
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, yeah. There's
I've gotten
one
all of
heart
them.
piece I haven't gotten.
I've gotten all the heart pieces in that game. And no, that's not me flexing. That's just me literally stating the fact that I have done that. I've done that on both the N64 version via the Wii U Virtual Console and the E3DS version.
Oh, good for you. I managed to get it on the 3DS version, not the Wii U, not the N64 version. I've beaten the N64 version 4 times, the GameCube version once, and the 3DS version twice.
3DS version's great.
Actually, I might have beaten the N64 version like, can't remember.
Well, definitely.
Ocarina of
Probably.
Yeah.
I've been
there we go.
Ocarina of Time 3D at least 50 times.
Flip.
Jump. Jump.
And that's because,
Horizontal. There we go.
Jump. Jump.
yeah, sadly
Jump.
my
Jump. Jump.
my
Jump.
2DS
Jump.
stopped
Jump.
reading cards, so
I love making the fire bars disappear. Jump. 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 Jump.
Where
Oh,
the hell did Game 3 go?
what do you mean?
Well,
What do
I
you mean
mean,
by
there's
game
supposed to
3?
be. Game 3 is the game with us in it.
Oh, by the way, Alex, the most recent commission I ended up getting,
Fucking
ended
kidding
up
me.
requesting has finally been finished.
I didn't save over it. I know I saved the game when I ended last time. The fuck?
And the yellow Ninja Koopa is building us a trapdoor. Oh gee, I wonder if we should avoid this. At the very least, since you did like a short thing, I'll finish up after I do chapter 1 of this game, Alex. Alex?
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, since we are forced to, do the thing that the player can tell is an obvious trap. Alex, give us a good Mario voice for how obvious this trap is.
God, that's such a fucking trap, it don't even shave.
But are you going to press it anyway? We kind of
Look,
have to proceed.
well, dude looks like a lady, but, I guess we're gonna have to.
Oh, there you go.
It's not gay if you don't make eye contact.
Well, Mario's down. He's going into prison.
XCOM seems to have problems handling too many save games. And
Hey, Alex, look,
sometimes...
it's Bob-omb. You know what we need? You know what we could do with this Bob-omb? We could make it go boom boom.
Okay, that's cool. This is amazing. And apparently it's a known issue that
Oh
XCOM
God.
Enemy Unknown just forgets your saves sometimes. So you have to go in and like manually reorganize. That's great.
All right, so Bombette is essentially our bomb party member, as in she is quite literally the bomb. Wow, this cracked wall. I wonder what you could do. Oh, oh, you stupid bombs. You could have gotten out at any time. Oh, you idiots. You're literally walking, talking bombs. This should be easy for you.
Saves. This folder is empty. What the fuck?
Oh, now I gotta fight. Oh, now I gotta fight more Koopas and, well, another Koopa and a Bob-omb rather than a pair of Bob-ombs. Okay, let's. Okay, I forgot that was only one enemy. It did it too. Let me switch to Cooper. Oh, my Space Invader is here, guys.
I'll go.
I feel like the party members in Thousand Year Door have a lot more personality going for them than in this game.
Agreed.
Can I
Yeah,
manage my cloud saves, guys? Can I? Okay. Launch enemy unknown.
So, how did you feel about the fact that people wanted Gino in Smash Brothers over, say,
Unless you used a force save, the game will only keep the last 4 saves, 3 on the map and 1 on the hologlobe, but
oh, and only in this
I've
Paper
been
Mario.
force saving.
Oh, and Alex,
I
only in
always
this
force
Paper
save.
Mario. Oh, the Z button, at least in this game, can give you.
Okay.
Why am I stumbling over my words like I'm Jeff Goldblum?
Good question.
One of the most powerful monster cards in all of Duel Monsters. By the way, the whole partners getting stunned thing, Alex, that gets fixed in Thousand Year Door.
Cool.
Because most people didn't like that mechanic.
I can imagine why.
I just still am remembering how I'm still remembering last night and how when I whispered into your ear, you're like, please don't.
Yeah.
Just because apparently I sound so creepy, don't I?
Okay. Where did we put this? I think we put it in on easy. No tutorial. Got it.
Ah, damn it. Yeah,
We
there's
went
a lock.
for Africa, I believe.
It's gonna take a lot to get me away from you. Or
Gonna take a lot to take me away from you.
it's gonna take a lot to take me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. It's gonna take some time to do the things we never had. And in case it wasn't obvious, I'm playing this off of my Switch.
No, it was Asia. Asia was where we went.
The area of
What do
engagement
you
for this mission
mean?
will be
Oh, right. Hey, you're playing XCOM.
Yeah, I'm not playing SOCOM. I've never played SOCOM. I have no desire to
Strike one.
Alex,
do so
You
yet.
are free to engage
you
all
do realize
hostiles
what that
outside
sounds
the area.
like, right?
Don't take any chances.
What?
So come.
Ha.
I know, I'm so clever. Just ask my dad where I get my supposed sense of humor. So, Joseph, who's your favorite Paper Mario party member?
Of this game or in general?
In general.
Goombella.
I prefer Vivian.
I mean, Vivian's a close second, but I mean,
something never before seen in recorded history.
Except, in other XCOM games. You know, there's a perfectly good door right there. You didn't have to
Oh, you
bust open
isn't that
the fucking window.
isn't that what Batman does?
Yes. Gonna bust up this perfectly good meadery here.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Oh, grocery store here. It was a meadery in the previous one.
Goku's like, where is it? 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 In reference to the meadery. Because remember, Garlic Jr.'s been bulking up since he installed it.
Yeah.
Their weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments.
How
that
did you
could be
feel about
salvaged
that
during development progress.
Redux version of Dead Zone unabridged? I call it a Redux just because of the
neighborhood
original.
cluck version.
I love those guys! It burns! Damn, my hemorrhoids. Is there no relief? Would you like some mustard on it? How would that help? How about a douchebag? Who are you guys? That won't matter in a few seconds. This
I remember
isn't helping!
I remember finding the neighborhood cluck versions and thinking they were really weird.
In comparison to the TFS version.
Yeah.
I'm just like, there are parts that I definitely prefer over, where I prefer the Cluck production version over the TFS version.
Yeah, but mostly I feel like the production on the TFS version was better. And it comes together better.
Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Vinegar. I'm hot and spicy mustard. And I'm a douchebag. Really? Wait, really?
Fucking
Yep, that's my
30%.
name. Enough formalities. Summer breeze. Tutti frutti. And wait, what? Damn, you guys have some retarded attacks.
oh Rudy, to the fruity, oh Rudy, woo, to the fruity, oh Rudy.
And then after they bulk up, they're like, shut up! Attack! Suddenly they start moving in slow motion. I think I see a flaw in our plan. Why are we running so slow?
Something over here.
So, are you guys gonna come at me, or time for our ultimate attack? Yes, our ultimate attack! Wheel of bitch slaps! They just hear sounds of, like, I don't know, clapping or something. And Goku somehow survived their ultimate attack, gentle statue push.
You know, it would have been good, whatever your name is,
That all you got?
if you would have actually gone into cover where I told you to.
Alex, you know, they're stupid. You know they're not going to do that. You're expecting too much.
I'm expecting too much out of guys I control, yes. Come on.
Oh, by the way, you want to know how this section gets even better?
What?
In the next area that I'm about to go to, in this fortress, is the theme that plays is the airship theme from Mario 3.
Oh, nice. Of course I missed. I was firing through a concrete wall.
Oh, look, they got bullet bill blasters.
The hell? Where'd that come from?
Well, 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 Mario. I wouldn't have bet you made
Okay.
it this far.
Good work out there.
Definitely dead this time.
Come on, pal. You just caught us off guard. Trust me, we'll mop the floor with you if we get serious. We're as cool as they come. Yeah, boys, open fire!
Oh, I get this. The bullet bills that they're firing at us are also separate enemies
I'm Central Officer
Okay.
from the bullet bill blasters. I'm not kidding.
Support for our field operations and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow
Can I
you to
eat
focus
this
on the bigger issues
mushroom?
at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Oof. Okay, so their HP is 2, and their attack power.
Yep.
Or
Thank
is
you,
you?
Central. This is not my first rodeo.
Specialist provides a crucial service to the squad.
All right.
Everybody got an upgrade. That's amazing.
There are demolitions experts.
That rarely ever happens.
Ah, come on.
Med kit going. And another satellite.
Our current satellite uplink facilities.
Yeah, I know that, but we're gonna have another satellite uplink facility in a little bit.
Whoa.
Technology, 8 days, weapons fragments. Yeah, it's all gonna
I
take a
agree,
while.
That does seem to be the most pressing of our current research options. We'll begin immediately.
Build
I will notify
facilities.
you when a complete report is available.
Training school,
All right,
facility.
let's heal up and out.
But if we
Come
really want to
on.
expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base.
Not what I needed, guys.
The deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
Need to build a power generator there.
Way to begin construction. I'll send word
There
when
we
the
go.
facility is operational.
All right, bill blasters. They don't
Okay.
attack. They don't attack for obvious reasons.
Eric Wilson is support. We're gonna go ahead and make that Ben, and so that Ben can have his old class.
Commander to mission control.
Let's do
Commander to
this.
mission control.
Greg Harper is going to become you, Kevin.
Why me?
Well, because he's the only American. Well, he's the first American here.
Yes, Commander.
By the way, there is a badge that's really good in this game called Quick Change. And if you get
Commander
that
to mission control.
and equip it,
Commander to
you
mission
could
control.
actually switch in and out partners without using up a turn. Gonna upgrade my badge points.
Yep, there we go.
Commander to mission
Let's
control.
see. What do I want to equip?
There we go. And Kevin has been resurrected from his untimely death.
Wait, I died?
Yeah, when the save file got deleted.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Let me just save before the boss fight, just in case things go south.
Now, I was
And
Japanese in the last
let's
one, but
go.
at this... But so that I can be the heavy again, I'm gonna become... whatever the fuck this is. Esteban Ruiz, you are now going to become
Ice
me.
ready? Hey, Black, what are you doing? Hurry, man, shake a leg.
Commander
my
to
shout,
mission
get off!
control.
Wait,
Commander to mission
wait a minute.
control.
Whoa! Oh, for the love of... What are you doing, Yellow? Oh, that doesn't look cool at all. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm ready, Red. Finally! Let's do this. Remember to look cool, guys. Yeah!
And they have a stitch
Commander
together
to mission
Bowser.
control. Commander to mission control.
Yeah, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah,
I've been waiting
yes,
for you,
Guile
Mario.
Sayer.
Wahaha! The strongest and the
And-
coolest. Behold the glory that is the great evil King Bowser. It's time for me to beat these foolish ideas out of you. Saving Princess Peach, please.
Watch this and
Mercury.
weep. All right, Alex, how does Mario feel about this particular enemy?
What kind of enemy is it again?
Basically, he is stitched up Bowser or on wheels.
Okay, wow, I didn't know Mrs. Bowser needed that big of a fucking sex toy.
Commander to mission
Oh,
Commander to mission
Oh,
control.
God.
I was just gonna
Do we
have
go with
stupid
Lemmy from
dumb
Motorhead or
go.
my original mustache?
I was gonna say something stupid, but oh my god, that
Could go for the Abe
that-
Lincoln, but I don't have that kind of beard. Actually, don't have a beard at all. I'll go with this. It's close enough. Makes me look
okay,
really
if you ask
fucking
me
weird.
that
but, yeah.
question, I'd say, well, he never felt any better.
I'll go for the neon green, I guess. Now I look like the Doom Marine.
Sequel should be called Paper
Commander to
Bowser.
mission control. Commander to mission control.
You sure about that, guys? 'Cause that sounds like a really bad sequel. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I mean, then again, Bowser is playable for some parts of Thousand Year Door. Wow, Bowser actually liked that costume. That's stupid. And now we're actually up against the Ninja Turtles. You know, guys, you should have opened with this instead of leading in with that Bowser
Commander to
costume.
mission control. Commander to
Oh, and they're
mission
now
control.
stacked on top of each other.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Oh, hi, Gizmo.
Hey! I'm rebuilding us an XCOM because the save file got corrupted.
By the way, Gizmo, I am currently at the end of Chapter 1 on where I'm fighting against a Paper Mario where I'm fighting against the Ninja Koopas.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Whoa, we're going over!
Yeah, sorry I'm late, guys. I got caught up in the Aces stream.
Makes sense.
Got it covered.
I know this is going to be kind of a short stream for me as well,
What's
since
the-
Alex is leaving because he's got to do he's got to open the store and
Work
whatnot.
stuff tomorrow, yeah.
Commander
Oh,
to
okay.
mission control.
Oh, jeez. Getting the tattle logs on all of these guys is frustrating.
Any news today?
We talked about the new Shazam movie and how it's fucking terrible. Other than
Oh,
that,
but you guys saw it?
I did.
No.
You did. Okay, so it's bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sadly, very much so.
Was it bad as say
Commander to mission control.
Batman v Superman or Justice League?
Those were good movies, so no.
He's not talking about Justice League. He's talking about
Batman 85 then.
Okay.
I mean Wonder Woman
it's
85.
Wonder Woman 84, yes, it's as bad as that.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Odd. 'Cause Shazam was actually one of the very few movies that have been getting a lot of praise. Everyone was hating on Batman v Superman. Everyone's
Shazam
been
1
hating
was
Justice League.
perfectly fine. I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Everyone's hating the Wonder Woman sequel.
Commander to mission control.
Ow.
Commander to mission control.
Cocaine Bear did well.
of course it did.
Oh, how many of you are familiar with Censored Gaming, the YouTube channel?
Vaguely.
So, Censored Gaming is exactly what the tin says. They report on any kind of censorship that video games that are about to be released or already been released, and how they've been censored, whether it be the changing the names, of characters, items, etc., or localization, or other localization problems. And what happened was the head of Censored Gaming. What happened was he got his credit card caught in some fraud.
Shit.
And yeah. So not only this is actually worse because he's currently homeless and living with his brother.
God damn.
And not only that, his credit card was left with his landlord. Not only that, but there's another landlord that's working with that landlord and it's trying to use it up until it's maxed out.
What the fuck?
And then later on, it's been revealed that the credit card has been cut after it's been maxed out.
Wow.
And they've been trying to play dumb, like, oh, I don't know where your card is. You know, it just vanished. Oh, I just found it. And the card's already been maxed out in the first place. So they were playing dumb the entire time until they were able to use it up. So now Censored Gaming put up a PayPal so people can help him out financially.
Commander to mission control.
All right, and I defeated the Cooper brothers.
And all we can do is hope for the best. And if we think it'll help, donate to him.
Heroes in a half shell, turtle power.
That movie's gonna suck balls.
Yes, it is. There's
Oh
no doubt.
god, I'm not looking forward to that.
We're all not looking forward to Seth Rogen once again.
The only reason I'm ever gonna see that movie is if someone takes me there.
Yar.
Yar har fiddle-dee-dee, being a pirate is alright with me.
Uh-huh.
By the way, Gizmo, I'm doing...
The only reason I will only get the movie if it's also free, and if it's like $1 or less. If I have to spend a movie to watch it, $1 is as much I will spend.
And so Mario and friends beat the Koopa brothers at their fortress and rescued the first Star Spirit. Still, 6 Star Spirits remain imprisoned, and they must save them as quickly as they can. The future of the Mushroom Kingdom, Star Haven, and of course, Princess Peach, lies in the hands of Mario and his new friends. Their adventure has just begun. By the way, Gizmo, Alex had given Mario an interesting personality.
How?
Explain.
Kinda sounds like this.
Commander to mission control.
By the way, Gizmo, I ended up deciding to do something interesting with the save file name.
What's that?
I named it Ben Hart or Pratt.
Is it because Chris Pratt's playing him in the movie?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the joke. I'm literally just messing with Ben and about this. I swear
it's really not that.
He's gonna watch this stream and he's gonna be like, he's just gonna be frothing at the mouth.
Would he be frothing more than you with my masterpiece?
Yes. Oh God, Bowser's Diary.
Oh, some Wii U news. The Splatoon servers and the Mario Kart 8 servers are down at the moment. They're having some maintenance problems.
Huh.
Not Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, not Splatoon 2 or 3, just Splatoon and Mario Kart 8.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Oh God.
People are still playing them.
Guys, this is Bowser's Diary. Yes, read more. Day X/X, month, star, sunny. Well, the Koopa brothers got beaten by Mario Diary. He even set free that stupid Star Spirit I kept there. I'm so mad I can barely write. Oh, Oh, I'm Mario. I'm so big and strong and good and helpful. I hate him.
I'm
not
Mario.
worried.
I have such a giant penis that all the princesses want. It's even bigger than that giant turtle fellow.
But I'm not worried.
No, Wario's the ugly bastard, while Mario and Luigi are the generic nice guys who get cucked.
Commander to mission
Yep.
control. Commander to mission
By the way, Peach ended up reading a passage in there that discovered that Bowser's favorite pony was Rarity and not Rainbow Dash.
Of
That is not
you know, why?
Is Bowser
Okay,
secretly a brony?
I can understand why you'd like Rarity, but over Rainbow Dash? Seriously?
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
Princess vibes and all.
Look,
More of a-
Rainbow Dash.
More of an Applejack guy.
The
Her
only
or
pony,
Fluttershy, but
the,
Rainbow
the
Dash.
only pony better than the best pony ever is Fluttershy because she's just so pure.
He put Fluttershy at the bottom of his pony tier list.
Boy,
What?
I'm more of an Applejack guy, honestly.
I mean, Applejack's cool. She's
You
cool.
want-
Yeah.
Commander
You
to
want to
mission
know where he
control.
put Rainbow Dash?
Commander to mission
Mm.
control.
where?
On a slight tier higher than Fluttershy.
Huh.
Uh,
Okay.
Only normies say Rainbow Dash is the best pony.
I'd put Fluttershy, Applejack, and Rainbow Dash, and I don't know which one that I'd prefer.
If we're talking
Uh,
name, if we're
I
talking
don't
name
find it-
6, I'm like Applejack's right there, right there in S tier. Twilight's A tier. Fluttershy is also A tier. Rainbow Dash is C tier, and Rarity's D
Commander to
tier.
mission control.
Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to go out with her at any burger joint.
yeah, like
It's the equivalent of Johnny Gat
Power generation.
taking out his girl in Saints Row. This time you're gonna take me out to dinner. This is going out. Have freckle bitches. Imagine the conversation with Rarity. You said we would go out to a nice place. Hey, this is a nice place. At McDonald's.
Mickey Dolenz.
Contact detected.
Hey, you say you wanted a clean place? This is clean. 3 stars out of 10. Hey, nobody's perfect, honey. This is fine dining.
Oh my god. What is this skit you're doing?
I don't know.
mean,
I just thought up.
I don't-
I literally thought
As
of it on the
snooty as
spot.
Rarity seems, I don't think she'd be like that snooty, you know?
No, she'd be snooty when Bowser shows up.
Yeah.
You know that saying, the more ghetto the place is, the better the food is there.
Central, this is Voodoo 37.
That does not follow true for the Popeyes near me.
Nah, man, that's true. The
Copy Voodoo 37. Nice work. Central.
I
More
ran
shit they treat you,
DoorDash
the
and
better
I
the
had
food is there.
nothing but
Retest
trouble
recon
with
satellite
those.
Bravo. Get me a visual on that crash.
dead ass, like dead ass, man. I swear to God, they could call you the meanest names out there, to a T, and even down to the N, if you know what I mean. And their Popeye's chicken is always banging.
You got no sauce in the kitchen? I'm sure we've all seen that if Popeyes did
Okay.
delivery.
It's like if
Fuck out
everyone's
of
nice.
here, Mac. We're
there,
bringing the
the
crow
chicken's
with
dead.
us. Oh, hang on.
It's like this. Hey, welcome to Popeyes. How are you? Can I take your order? This? Okay. All right. Well, that's a 6-piece chicken. All right, mashed potatoes. Would you like some corn with that? Oh, and some gravy. Okay, no problem. Chicken's mid.
Follow.
But if
You
they
get
treat
to
you
go
like
through.
this, the fuck you want? You want what? Nah, shit, we got 10 piece and that's it. 20 piece. Motherfucker,
Gizmo,
you
you come
don't
with
need no
us.
10 piece. You need a no piece.
So the more
Bitch, you want a
rude,
what? You want a what? A large? Motherfucker, you a large. You a large, my boy. Okay, get you. I'll get you your large. I'll get you a large. Hey, that's 2058. I said 2058. You want me screaming in your ear? The chicken is 10 out of 10.
how?
I don't make the rules.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. It's widely known. The more ghetto the place, the better their food is. You see that? You see a payphone that hasn't been updated since 1982, and the cord's like pulled out and shit, and it's still got graffiti on there.
Actually,
Then I bet you that place it got like an 8 out of 10 food.
I want to say something about your comment.
Oh,
If you're lucky, you get dinner and a show.
Yeah, see, there you go. You see some Karens like pulling each other's hair. You maybe see like a crackhead trying to break into the bathroom thinking it's his house.
Monday Night Raw.
It's like Monday Night Raw.
I'm not exactly a wrestling guy.
It's Monday Night Raw.
It's like UFC.
It's like Power Slap.
Or Power Stone.
Think of it like this. Everywhere outside of that place is the wilderness and RuneScape. Inside is the safe point.
That makes no sense.
What'd I just say? If more the ghetto the place is, the better the food is. The inside might as well be your safe
Do
point.
I look like I am agreeing with you?
Yeah.
No!
Outside's GTA, inside is your goddamn Kingdom Hearts save point with cheery music.
That makes literally no sense.
I'm sorry,
I might have missed, but fuck your cover.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I have an example that you might understand.
Oh.
Have you played Echoes?
Which Echoes?
Metroid Prime 2.
Yeah, what about Prime 2 Echoes?
You know those areas where you have to shoot these things and it creates like a force field for you to handle
the safe zones? Why?
That would be the inside, and the harsh environment's the outside.
So the safe zone's gonna swear at me? How does that make any sense?
It's going to swear at you, but they'll give you the best care in the world.
That makes zero sense!
Just stay in the corner, don't
You think it makes sense to everyone else?
God, early game
That's just how the rules are.
I don't live where you are!
You don't have to. It's literally something that everybody knows.
Just stay in the corner. Don't say
Do I remember?
Why do you think they're going to go to KFC? Why do you think they're going to Popeyes instead?
You, Mario, of course you remember me. Were you?
You.
Junior Troopa.
Hey, Kevin, you just got 2 and 1.
That's supposed to mean.
Well, you killed a Psyker, and you also killed the Psyche.
How does that make any sense?
Oh, so one of them uses their psychic powers to beef up the other one, and you kill the one who's beefing up the other one, and all of a sudden, both of them are dead. Because of psychic mumbo-jumbo.
That's stupid.
It actually makes sense as a game mechanic.
No, it doesn't!
Kevin, stop being a contrarian, that's my job.
Oh.
There's actually a job class named that.
Not in this game, I'm sure in one of the Final
Alex,
Fantasy
you
games.
forget... Alex, you forget that I was a contrarian that one time when you and Fran were simping over that at mid-movie called The Bee-Man.
Oh yeah. Apparently it's Sting's birthday today. Not the musician, the wrestler.
Yep. Steve Borden. Multi-time WCW World Champion.
Fucking A. Could have been a WWE megastar. Unfortunately, WWE fucked with him.
Again.
I would have loved if Sting won his WrestleMania match, because, I mean, WCW was already taken over. It already went down.
Did you see the look on Triple H's face? Is when he was trying to, like, do it at the end, and it looked like he was genuinely sorry for winning that match.
Just so
We
this
could
guy
talk
doesn't
about-
try to follow me.
We could talk about Sting
gonna
versus
break his
Triple H
legs.
all we want. Weren't the allies kind of odd?
Yeah. Well, the fact he was part of the NWO at one point, but that was kind of an obscure part of the storyline.
he-
So, like
Okay,
he wasn't even
so-
part of their NWO. He was part of a different group.
Yeah,
Yes,
so-
yes. The
okay.
the NWO had different factions at one point because it grew so big.
Latino New World Order, Red New World
WC
Order.
Yeah,
Blue New World
WCW
Order.
was fucking weird.
From
Yeah,
what I
factions in a
remember,
faction.
this is after. This is what I remember. I could be misremembering.
Furry World Order.
After the fucked
Gamer
up
World Order.
Kevin Nash kind of felt like Hogan dropped the ball and he wouldn't be a good leader anymore. So he felt like he would be a good leader, but he was kicked out of the NWO, but he was injured. So when he came back from injury, he was wearing a NWO shirt, but it was black and red, not black
Yeah.
and white. And we had Conan,
Got
Kurt
Speedy
Hennig.
Spin.
Not Kurt Hennig.
Oh
Kurt
god
Hennig.
damn it, I'm dead.
And Lex Luger.
Oh, thank you, Gizmo. You're trying to avenge my death.
Does anyone find it odd whenever Lex Luger has been DLC?
Wait, what?
I don't know who that is.
I know Lex Luger has been DLC once or twice. Does anyone
Yeah,
find
he
that odd
has.
that out of all the characters, it had to be him?
I know one of my favorite NWO characters that was DLC was Macho Man.
Macho Man. I've got to be a macho man. I know it's Randy Savage, but I felt like singing that.
Yeah. But yeah, I have 2K22 and I'm highly disappointed that I cannot do anything NWO related until I can get my hands on the NWO for Life pack. Because in 2K18, if you get the Outsiders, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, they have the NWO, yes. But in 2K22, they have the boring one.
How peculiar.
Yeah, the only way to get the NWO theme is if you get the NWO full pack, which has Hollywood NWO Hall 6, which is X-Pac when he was in WCW. The spray painted Wolfpack title in the NWO Sold Out arena.
Was 123 Kid ever in a 2K game?
I think so. Let me check.
Also, I think WWE 2K
We'll be heading into Japan for the next mission.
stopped being interesting around
It looks like the
14 or
aliens went down in
15.
a sparsely populated
Yeah, I
area.
think that's a pretty
Civilians in the area.
pretty solid
Stay clear.
consensus on that.
I mean, they took away the fire ring. They took away blood from extreme hardcore matches. Like, bro, really?
Well, the
I
game,
mean,
one of the
We'll monitor those readings from here.
can't remember which game it was, but like the studio burned down, and they had the support studio working on the main game, and it was like they released it unfinished, and it was like, okay, guys, thanks a fucking lot.
But for 2K22, when it comes to like full-on packs, I want the cross-gender bundle for the Starcade pack, which unfortunately for players like me, that's the only way you can get the Starcade pack.
WWE 2K, what was it? 22?
Yeah.
22 was pretty good.
It was. That was one with Brock Lesnar on the cover, right?
There have been several with Brock Lesnar on the cover.
No, I'm thinking of another one then. Fuck.
Uh,
That's not. Wait, 2K22. No, I'm thinking of a different game. Shit. I have it right here. Oh yeah, I think it was I think it was 2K17 was the last time I actually
22 is Rey Mysterio.
liked a WWE game. Booyaka, booyaka, 619. Booyaka,
Yeah,
booyaka.
So on the last gen, like mine, there's only one version of Rey Mysterio missing, and that's the WC, like the general WCW from '96. And the only way to get that is with the cross-gen bundle, which is kind of redundant now because I have the game. If I get the bundle, I'll just have the game again, the DLC. So yeah.
Oh yeah, look. Okay, here's something that bothers me about a lot of these 2K WWE games. It's like it's one thing if you have retro rock, modern rock, retro Triple H, modern Triple H, but don't be crowding the roster if there's no difference whatsoever.
Oh my
I'm
God,
I'm talking everything from like the intro theme, the model, the moves, the mannerisms, that kind of thing. Taunts. If there's no difference, don't be saying like, "Oh, this is the past version. This is the modern
what
version.
I'd say?
And this is that version.
If you're gonna use assets from previous games, it's perfectly fine. But if you're actively making new variants, why are you wasting your effort and not doing it for other stuff that hasn't been in games before?
I think we only gotten the Three Faces of Foley once.
In 2K22, let's see. We have Cactus Jack DLC.
What was that sound?
No Dude Love, but I think someone has created Dude Love.
So apparently the Shazam director is not going to be directing the next Shazam film.
Why?
Well, he says after 6 years of Shazam, I'm definitely done with superheroes for now.
6 years of Shazam, bro. You were involved in two movies.
You directed two movies, and they were nearly 4 years apart.
Yeah.
Like, look, if it was George Lucas saying, "Oh, I'm done with Star Wars," and he made most of the movies, which he kind of did, that makes sense. He's practically the guy who created Star Wars. This guy was only involved in 2 DC movies.
Yeah.
Like, you're telling me you peaked at the very first movie?
Clearly.
Yeah, I'm looking at the entire roster of 2K22, and the only version of Mick Foley in it is Cactus Jack.
How hard is it to just get the Three Faces of Foley?
Actually,
in one go.
Actually, okay, so you can make at least Mick Foley, like General Mick Foley, and Mankind, because if I'm not, it's been a while, but if I'm not mistaken, Mankind's mask is still in the game. You just have to create Mankind from scratch using Cactus Jack.
No, but that's kind of bullshit. Like, it's not like it's not like they're leaving out a Triple H or a Stone Cold. These are literally separate characters that he made. If you have Mankind, you gotta have the other two. If you have Dude Love, you gotta have the other two. If you have Cactus Jack, you definitely got to have the other two. You can't just have Cactus Jack and that's it. You can't just have Mick Foley and that's it. These were legit characters that made an impact in the wrestling industry. These were separate characters. Especially, sort of like Undertaker. It's sort of like Undertaker. You're gonna have the original. You're gonna have the original.
Now Ben's dead. That's fucking great.
You're gonna have the original Dead Man, with or without the opera mask. That's debatable. Then you're gonna have the Ministry of Darkness Undertaker, Biker Undertaker, which is American Badass Undertaker.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have modern day interpretation Undertaker, which is basically all black.
There's actually 6 versions of Undertaker in
They
total.
managed to do that.
22.
Yeah, they managed to have all 4 Undertakers in
It's like
one.
how many variations of Goku you see in a lot of games.
No, but like those with Goku it makes sense because a lot of those time periods he was really different, power wise as well. Like the first time we saw Goku in Dragon Ball Z, the Spirit Bomb was literally just a ball that he carried in his hand. He only used Kaioken, and that was the time when he used the power pole more liberally, or was it conservatively, or whatever the fuck. He used it more in his adult years. Then came the mid. Well, I'm going by Tenkaichi logic here, just so you know. Then came the mid Goku when he was only in Super Saiyan form, and that's it. No 2, 3, nothing like that. That's when the Spirit Bomb was a little bigger. That's when he got the Super Kamehameha, instant transmission, that kind of thing.
Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash.
And then came the final form of Goku, which was GT at the time. You got Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, the fusions, and then you get the biggest Spirit Bomb I've ever fucking seen in a game.
I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
Now,
those kind of matter because they were relevant to their time periods. WWE to the 2K series, they seem to forget that different characters and different forms were relevant to each time period. Therefore, they made an impact in their industry. Just like Undertaker's, just like John Cena's, which, come on, man, there's 3 forms.
Okay.
There's 3 forms of Cena. I can take 2.
Okay, Gizmo, who is the most baby-faced face in WWE?
Besides John Cena?
Yes, besides the only sane man in Bumblebee.
The Rock, when he was face.
Oh, goody. We get to meet yet another, or soon-to-be party member, Perry Carey.
I would have said Stone Cold, but even when he was a heel, he was just Stone Cold. There wasn't really face Stone Cold or heel Stone Cold. It was just Stone Cold.
Now, there's one legend that I'm a huge fan of, and you wonder why he's heel in the first place?
Why?
People got sick and tired of him being the face.
Who? Cena?
Shawn Michaels.
I always thought he was heel.
Well, this was around when around the end of the Rockers, and even when he began, he was mostly face, but people got bored of him, and so when he truly went heel, that's when we had the DX Shawn Michaels.
Wow, Luigi, yeah.
And people ate it up. People ate it up. And when it comes to Shawn Michaels, if I were to have a wrestling game with different versions of Michaels, we got to have at least the classic mid-90s, early to mid-90s HBK. You got to have the Attitude Era DX, then the 05, 06.
Oh, Wacka. I feel sorry for you, but your item is so broken. The item being the Wacka's bump. I'm not kidding about that, by the way.
Now, I will say, I would love to have... Okay, so there used to be a toy line called Masters of the WWE Universe, and they end up
Oh
calling
yeah,
it quits.
those were really cool.
I only managed to get Wave 1 because at my local Walmart, they only sold Wave 1. They didn't sell Wave 2, 4, none of them. Just literally Wave 1 in the basic range. Someone on Twitter said that he will send me Wave 2, 3 in the Grayskull Mania bundle for my birthday. If I gave him $300.
Is the Undertaker Is the Undertaker Skeletor?
No, he's the Scareglow.
Who's Skeletor?
Triple H.
Okay.
Huh.
You know what? That makes sense.
Makes sense.
So, the Evil Skull King of Kings Triple H from Wave 1. He has this spiked shoulder armor with a fabric cape, a skull helmet, and a giant empowered warhammer. But what's interesting is if you take the armor off, you take the helmet off, then it's just a normal WWE figure. And the outfit they chose was from SummerSlam 1998 when he had that ladder match against The Rock. So yeah, the lavender purple tights.
Cool.
Interesting.
Wave 1 has Triple H, Ultimate Warrior, Sting, and Finn Balor. And two of those figures actually have another variant. The other version of Triple H is exclusive to the Grayskull Mania, where it's more of the game Triple H. Because
No, not the game. The game.
The one you get in Wave 1 is more of the King of Kings persona.
King of Kings.
And Wave 1 has Ultimate Warrior from WrestleMania 6, from the orange tights to the painted logo on the chest. Then we have Sting, which is reminiscent of Starrcade 97. And then we have Finn Balor. Thankfully, they have Demon Balor to use.
By the way, guy, what I'm doing right now is essentially I gotta go find these letters for Harry Carey because his dumbass ended up losing all of them. Benefit it will get from this is I will be able to recruit him as a party member. Ah, hell. Oh, better bring out the bomb.
But yeah, so after Masters of WWE Universe ended, they created a spiritual successor called WWE Superstars, and they sold Wave 1 at my Walmart. But here's the thing: they skipped entirely Wave 2 and went straight to Wave 3. Wave 1. Wave 1 has Honky Tonk Man, Flair, Bray Wyatt from the Tea Party segment of the Firefly Funhouse, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Did they ever finish that WWE superheroes line?
WWE what?
The superheroes one with all of them as like I think John Cena in a Superman costume was one of the ones.
I remember that. People remember that. I don't think so. What I'm
Because Mattel
wondering
had the rights to both of them at the time.
What I'm wondering is if they finished WWE Camp.
Oh yeah, that one, that show.
It looked funny. I'm not gonna lie.
I've
Oh my God.
never heard of WWE superhero.
Fuck, Gizmo's dead again.
No, I'm here.
But yeah,
I gotta reload.
I kind of felt it was weird releasing Wave 1 when they did, because the day before, the day before they began releasing it,
Excuse me.
had episode of Dark Side of the Ring of the infamous plane ride from hell. And what had happened is
Ric Flair be playing helicopter with his dong.
that, and he grabbed a flight attendant's hand and forced her to grab something.
Allegedly, the waitress that accused him of saying that she never went forward with the interview.
Yeah.
How strange.
And I was
yet
like,
how
wait,
familiar.
I mean, at least wait a bit until that clears. Like, the Bray Wyatt, Hogan, and Honky Tonk figures, that's fine. But Flair. And then Wave 2 has Ultimate Warrior from when he came back in '96. And that in itself is a rabbit hole because that's the infamous "Is there two warriors?" rumor, on where the original Ultimate Warrior, Jim Hellwig, died, and they just got someone else to replace. And one of the best candidates for that was Kerry Von Erich. Because it was when Warrior's body was less muscular. He had the bright blonde hair. Infamously around that era, he had a WrestleMania match against Triple H in which he no-sold the pedigree.
If there are civilians in the area, I hope they
Wave 2 has Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels from around '95 because he had the blue strapped Intercontinental title, and then we had Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, and each have both WCW tag titles. Wave 3 has $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, Papa Shango, Mankind in his debut attire with the purple shirt and the strange glove, and Undertaker from 1990 with the gray spats, gray gloves. Like original Undertaker. They announced Wave 4 that we will have Typhoon, The Rock. Who else? I want to say Rick Rude. Hold on.
But no, instead it's Rick James, bitch.
Yeah, it is Rick Rude. The Rock, Typhoon, Rick Rude, and Macho Man Randy Savage. Wait, no. Well, I'll be. Wait. So, hold on. Are we getting? Are we getting The Rock? Or are we getting Mr. T?
I wouldn't mind getting both.
I pity the fool. I ain't getting on no horse, sucker.
Mr. T. Okay, so it is Mr. T.
I'm sure you guys have seen old Zelda bridge by user Adam West Slapdog. Where he thought Dark Link was Mr. T.
The fuck?
But then he finds out that it's 90s cartoon Link.
Well, excuse me, princess.
And then he got closer to Zelda than any other version has.
He's like, "You're not Mr. T. You're not Mr. T at all. Hey, excuse me, princess." And then they commented, "He died as he lived," screaming, "Excuse me, princess." Oh God, I miss those times.
Oh, to have those days back.
Back in the good old days.
In the good old days of YouTube, when You could upload absolute nonsense and people would watch it and laugh their asses off.
Yep, nowadays it's gotta be stupid shit.
Like, back then, I would... there's this one
Back in the
channel.
day, you could hack together dialogue from an old cartoon and an old video game, and people would watch the hell out of that. Now you gotta be Logan Paul.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I made a school bus into a cool bus. I added a koi pond. Videos later, it's not about the money.
It's not always
But,
about the money, Spider-Man.
It's all about the bets, baby. Let's go.
But yeah, there's this one channel I used to watch growing up, and it was just a couple idiots putting random stuff in microwaves.
I remember that. That was awesome.
Hey.
I remember looking up a bunch of prank call videos. Unfortunately, a lot of those were removed because
Yeah. A lot of them were fake.
that's seen as harassment.
A lot of
They're
them were
fucking
fake
funny
too,
though.
though. Some of them were
You can
good.
tell some of them are. You can tell that a lot of them were real though. Let me see.
Oh
Let
yeah,
me
yeah.
look
No, you
them
can
up.
tell the real from the fake most of the time.
Let's see, what else did I used to watch? Well, I do now every once in a while, but I used to watch gameplay videos of obscure games too that I personally love. One is a...
Who's playing Purple Eyes?
One is a...
Somebody's playing Purple Eyes. Which one of you?
Not me.
Gizmo, why?
Why not? It's literally the only clip I ever saved from them.
From what about anything else he's done? What about Soup?
You don't mean I do. Truly, the snack food of the gods.
That was hilarious. Hey there, Eric kid's like, hey there, we gotta arrest you now. You can leave, but those stay. Oh, fucking animal crackers, man.
Dude, we forgot Cody. Oh no, they got Cody.
I like how Zoro's the only one who gives a crap about Cody or Kobe. How does speaking of which, how does Kobe go from, small boy to lean man to Giga Chad?
It's called
Anime
steroids.
Yeah, but
that was piss fucking easy compared to the first 3 or 4 times I've done this mission.
Impressive work, Commander. Our soldiers have to be feeling good.
Jeez, Garp really turned him into a man, didn't he?
All I did was change who was on the team too.
And by the way, not only did he make it so that Kobe it would look very different, but he also made it so that his balls actually dropped.
Balls.
Where does that joke even come from, Gizmo?
Steel. Balls of steel.
Of course, it's Duke Nukem.
You're in
letter.
Birth control.
Here's letter.
So we should plan our deployment.
Now, there's one
And
YouTuber I can
here's
watch
a letter. All right.
I got a copy of that one. I can put that on.
Okay, so Perry Carey's lost quite a few letters, and it looks like we're gonna need his help for this one.
The research team may not have discovered their true value yet.
Perry Carey can actually carry us over short or gaps.
Balls.
Oh, and he's also an actual aerial fighter. And his range also extends to the air. They're unlike the two party members we ended up getting earlier.
Oh, here's the video I've been looking for. This is hilarious.
Now we're going to do something extremely fun.
Which
We're going to
is...
play a wonderful game called Who is My Daddy and What Does He Do?
Oh, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
How are you?
We've picked up
Good.
multiple requests
Want
for
to ask you a
Melbourne,
abductions and
London,
problems are marked on the hologlobe.
But immediately,
Kansas.
who is your daddy and what does he do?
That's Kindergarten Cop.
Daddy, God takes people from the sin anymore.
All had the same difficulty.
Detective
I'll
John
go
Kimball.
for Australia.
Put that cookie down.
Idiot. Yes.
I've never
Yeah.
seen Kindergarten Cop, but even I can tell that that's Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Stop whining.
More question.
Yes.
Visual on the mission site.
Like discipline. Yeah.
Australia has sent a number of requests for
Over here, I'll
assistance,
give you-
so
You
that's our
want to
next
fuck
drop
with
site.
me? You think you know bad, huh? You're
We picked up
fucking
a local
twice
broadcast
better than me.
indicating alien activity
boy.
within a major metro
Quiet
area.
by.
We should get down there and eliminate.
Yeah, the weird thing is, I think Ben Creighton reused audio clips from Arnold Schwarzenegger for, or this one priest character in Gantz Abridged.
What about that? What?
I think Ben Creighton for Gantz Abridged reused bits of Arnold Schwarzenegger for a priest character in Gantz.
Well, that's funny.
And when Gantz ended up upturning his voice back to normal, he's like, "Oh God, my long nightmare is finally over. I can talk normal again. Oh God!" And as he dies.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you
Hey,
5
Detective,
Yeah.
how may I help you?
Strike one.
Excuse me, I have a
green
few
light
more
for
questions if you don't mind.
Here's the question. I want to answer them.
Who is your daddy and what does he do? Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Who are you? Yes. You son of a bitch.
Yep, that's from Predator.
You know what? Call green, please.
No fucking
What
bullshit.
you want?
You son of a bitch.
Tell me, fellas. Come on. Time. Bro,
Yeah. You son of a bitch. You idiot. Stop whining. What I meant was, we're going to play a wonderful game called You Idiot. Here's how it works.
What on earth?
Give these people air. Let me talk to your mother. Why not? Where is she?
Alrighty.
I'm a friend of Sarah Connor. Was told that she's here. Sarah Connor? Yeah. Where is she? Yeah. Why not? No fucking bullshit, Blake.
I'm about to start keeping
Yeah.
score.
Are you out of your mind?
Okay, I think that's enough. We get the point, Gizmo. Anyway, so...
There we go.
You know, I don't think I ever saw if Adam West Slapdog finished Majora's Mask Bridge, because I know he got up to the end of Stone Tower Temple. You know, Mother's Basement ended up once saying that Dragon Ball Z Abridged is better than the source material.
Big oof.
Yeah.
That entirely depends on what we're talking about. The anime, certainly. But the anime didn't need help.
No.
The anime...
Also, this is Mother's Basement.
Yeah, this is Jeff Fu
yeah.
we're talking about. A massive tool who literally will go along with whatever his wife says.
He's a cuck.
Yes, he is, by every definition.
Watch, we look into his background, and there's going to be tons of information that says he really is.
Hey there! Hold up a sec, Hold up a sec, partner. Just a darn minute. I've seen you somewhere.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, by the way, the only way to avoid fighting this guy is to tell him you're Luigi.
Okay.
You can avoid fighting this guy for as long as you want. Yep, very similar. You look a lot like this feller Mario who's on Bowser's wanted poster. Now what's your name? Alex, what is my name?
Your name is Wario.
That's not an option.
Your name is a fucking Luigi.
Mario. We could take him. Let's see now. Yeah, I got Wacka's bumps here. Here, I'm good. Bazaar. That's his name. I'm not kidding. Ah. Done my partner. Hope I can't change him up now.
Dead in the water here.
Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing quite a bit of button mashing here, as you can hear her clearly. Boosh.
That was point blank range. How did I miss?
Ask Mulan on after she blatantly missed. You missed! How could you miss? He was standing 3 feet in front of you! Come on, we all love that scene from Mulan.
Oh yeah, my name here just
Mason.
Just got a promotion. Mason, you got a promotion.
Ha! Suck it, you dumb buzzard. Boosh.
Ready to engage.
And he's dead.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, the buzzard is dead.
Follow the buzzards.
Yow, I got whooped. Well, at the very least, I don't need to answer his stupid question. What was that random bit from Vine? Or no, wait, that was... No. People use that clip from people use that clip in Vines, and that's what I'm referring to.
When was the last time anybody used Vine?
That depends.
Before TikTok was created.
TikTok was never cool.
Oh, we found Colorado. Who's looking for the dry ruins. So basically, one side quest in this game is that there are letters scattered throughout the Mushroom Kingdom, and whenever we deliver them, Perry ends up we end up getting a star piece. Is for our efforts. Oh, great, bandits!
We don't take breaks.
Oh, I love that bit. From Old Screw Attack. Ben was such a kleptomaniac in that video.
Take breaks. We don't take breaks. We don't take breaks.
Okay, we get it, Gizmo.
What was that sound?
Oh, great.
Is it though?
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh yeah. Remember back then when Copper Cab was still a thing?
I think so.
People have made a ton of remixes on him. You cannot find most of them anymore. because a lot of them have been reported for harassment.
Oh, that's stupid.
But it's just funny to see that someone like Copper Cab or someone who likes Copper Cab decides to report it, thinking that's what constitutes as a harassment. I think I got one.
Oh, oh, and this game's version of the Pokies.
The Poké. The Pokés.
Gizmo, you remember Pokies, right?
No.
How do you not remember Pokies?
Everyone knows the Pokies.
The Pokies.
They're a classic Mario enemy.
No.
How do you not remember these guys?
What game is it from?
I'm trying. I think it was either Mario. I think it was Mario 3. These guys debuted in.
You're talking about the spiky shell guys, right?
No, I'm talking about the spiky pillar guys.
The spiky pillar guys.
Yeah.
You're talking about the cactus-looking guys?
Yes, those guys.
I literally never called them that.
That's what they're called. They're called Pokies.
I never called them that.
Their first appearance was in Super Mario Bros. 2.
Oh wow, really? That game?
Yeah, they've been
Lost
around
Level?
since that long.
Are you talking about Are we talking about Lost Levels, or are we talking?
No, like Super Mario Brothers 2, as in the one that's titled Super Mario Brothers 2, where you carry the turnips and stuff, and Wart was the enemy.
Why that game? That's not even a Mario game. That's Doki Doki Panic.
No one cares about that anymore. And now that's just a actually kind of fact now.
Oh jeez, my dog.
It's a Mario game.
I care immensely.
Yeah, but that much?
Yes.
No.
Fun fact, that game actually started off as the prototype for Mario 2.
There you go. So it's technically a Mario game.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm so sick. All these like, hey, did you know Mario 2 isn't really Mario 2, even though so many other YouTubers pointed it out so many fucking times? We think this is new news.
My dog is being.
We're the same kind of people who think that it's breaking news when we say that Luigi can jump high.
My dog is being incredibly needy.
Yeah, that was their first appearance.
These are the same kind of people who think that creepypastas are based off of real legends.
They're not.
Yeah, and you think that's going to stop them from saying that it's real legends? You think that's going to stop them from saying they're a real thing?
No, of course it's not.
Yeah, that's why their brain operates a minute per hour.
That's stupid.
Minutes per hour?
Minutes per hour. I know what I said.
Oh, Twister! Oh, great. Where did it put me?
X-ray down. I need ammo.
I hate the Twister in this desert.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, yeah? And when you Sarkeesian, I need there to be equal rights to video games. Now what you need is dick.
Neil Druckmann actually took that woman seriously.
Sound robbing the motherfucking his house. You know it's true. So I was sitting around in my room earlier, watching Sleepless in Seattle, eating some or Skittles, tasting the rainbow and whatnot. When I decided
tasting
to
the
get up a notch, Emerald style. I wanted
Skittles.
some.
If I never had to see Skittles again, it'd be too soon.
Chalk up another.
Yeah.
I started calling up random bitches' names in the phone book. He answers the phone. I'm like, yo, get down here and put some motherfucking peanut butter on this ball sack. This bitch starts talking language. But she don't know what.
Gizmo, I think you may need.
What are you playing?
Gizmo, I think you may need to stop playing those.
Yeah. Hey, Kenny, you're a
yeah.
sniper.
Julio.
I've been promoted, but I'm wounded.
Somehow.
Bullet
Hello,
Swarm is
wounded.
far more useful than
Nice.
hollow targeting. Excuse me. Let's see. Covering fire is far more useful than sprinting. I seriously wonder why some of these skills even exist in the game.
Oh, damage dodge is so useful.
Oh yeah.
We will be
Yes.
Workshop.
Commander.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the night.
Well, give me a minute and I'll wrap my stuff up.
Hey, where's the fucking phone bowl?
Still recognizes Game 4, but it won't load Game 3. Not that I care anymore anyways.
Oh yeah.
Where is... wait a second. There's Game 3. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh well. I recreated it anyways.
Hey, is it common for fan songs to be copyrighted if played on YouTube videos?
Some of them are.
Oh.
Yeah,
Different
'cause I
covers...
decided-
different covers are... they tend to be under their own content ID. Some of them are content ID'd, some of them aren't. And that entirely depends.
I ask because I played some Chalk Eater songs as one of the songs to play during the charity stream. When the Ukraine stream, Ukraine is not game to you.
Yeah. And they got
And
claimed.
right after that stream, it got content ID claim.
Yeah, the Chalk Eaters. Since the Chalk Eaters are a fairly popular group, they probably have their stuff uploaded to Content ID.
Yeah, but isn't Brental Floss pretty popular too back in the day? I don't think anyone's gotten like content ID from him.
Pelike has his stuff on Content ID. I think Shadyvox does too. E-Rock
Really?
definitely does.
Okay.
My remix of one of Shadyvox's tracks got Content ID'd. So yeah.
Doesn't Pelike mostly do covers though?
Yeah, he does mostly covers.
Yeah, but like if I uploaded Gimme 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 by Yngwie Malmsteen, and even though it's a cover of an ABBA song, it'd still get content ID'd from Yngwie Malmsteen.
Where's the shop going? Let's go see what they're up to. But first, before we do that, time to introduce the curse. Which, by the way, the curse actually is supposed to give you like either pretty much benefits, depending on, and it lasts depending on how much you pay for it. I'm going for the special course. It basically gives you a random buff and whatnot. It could also double your coin gain and your star gain. Then well, I gotta buy. Well, what I wasn't able to inquire is how to meet Mustafa, which I gotta buy a dried shroom and a dusty hammer in that order. Oh, Chuck Quismo's here.
Sorry, I'm moving stuff around in my room.
Oh yeah.
I recently moved an old computer into a different spot so that I've got more room next to my chair, and I need to... My garbage can is only has like plastic and stuff in it, like movie wrappings and stuff.
Right.
But it's I haven't emptied it in like 3 years, so that's a lot. That is a lot of DVD and Blu-ray covers. Oh, not covers, but like, you know.
Don't tell me you're one of those.
Shrink wrap.
Don't tell me you're one of those guys who takes some of these out of the case and then just puts them in like a binder of discs.
Ha ha ha! No, no.
Good.
Kevin has seen my wall.
Yes, your massive wall.
The same kind of people who put discs inside those multi-page CDs are the same kind of people that stack their games in their shelves instead of putting them upright.
Yeah.
I'm still having a hard time grasping.
Yeah,
there's a special place in help for those guys.
Yeah, wouldn't know anything about that.
Why abduct humans seemingly at random?
Willingly, not even like, oh shit, where do I put him? I'll put him over here. No, like willingly put him there too.
Oh, we got a pulse stone for the dry desert where we could find the dry ruins. Because apparently Colorado did not think to go here. Anywho,
is Colorado a thinly veiled Indiana Jones parody?
Yes.
How did I guess that?
You saw
Illinois Jones.
Saw how he looked. Well, anyway, I'm going to call it.
All right.
See y'all next time. Next month we will continue our adventures in
Paranoia
Super
save.
Mario. So,
bye everybody.
bye. And we're done.
Okay, go away now.